Golf.com, and I'm here in the basement now. Why am I in that basement? I'm going to bring you the concrete test for a new ball. It's from www.ineedtheball.com. Here, I'll show you this. On top of my head, there's the site, so you can read that. It's a pretty simplistic ball on the outside. I urge you to visit their website to find out the specs and the reviews. This review is my own and independent, etc., so on and so forth. So it has their logo on each side of the ball, along with an alignment aid. Given that there's no models such as the Penta or the Titleist Solo and XT Tour, all that kind of stuff. So they just printed that on there for those of you that use it. So I'm going to bring you as I step back here. I'm not wearing my lapel mic because I want to let you hear what this sounds like. So hopefully you can hear me talking. I believe you can. The concrete test is what I've given the name to a test for balls that I have done my entire golfing career since I was, 14, 15. Grandfather and my father both described this test to me, mainly for determining if a ball that you find in the test cue or even in the water or whatever is a decent ball without hitting it. You basically got the ball from eye level and should bounce up to your waist or better. So that's the concrete test. Pretty simple, right? The other thing that I do with this test is I listen to how the ball sounds. So I have 3 balls along with the new ball to compare this with you. Of those 3 balls is the Titleist Solo, which is a economy ball. I like to play it a lot though. I used to play it a lot, I should say. I think it's about $19.99, $20 for a dozen. It played really well off the driver. Felt very soft. The Solo stands for soft and long, and it felt very good off of fairway woods and or long irons, and felt just fine off the putter. I then graduated to the Penta and the Callaway Tour IS or IZ, Z for you across the pond that are watching this maybe. Those 2 balls are more of a premium ball, and I compared those 3 pretty extensively 2 years ago, both in this corner with my concrete floor and on the course. I never got around to really writing much about it, but now that this independent golf maker has come up with golf and so far people have been raving about it, so I figured I'd put it through the first test for J's Golf approval, which is the concrete test. So I'll do that with you right now. I have not bounced this ball yet. So we'll put him down here for the moment. Actually, I'll put him in my pocket. Alright, so we'll try and keep this short and sweet. First will be the Titleist Solo I'll do the Callaway and the Penta. Good bounce, comes up to about here, you know, belly button level. You notice how dense that is? Or not dense, I'm sorry. It's kind of like it's a soft thud, I guess. Now, take the Callaway. Out of all of them, Callaway IS that I'm bouncing here, these are all brand new out of their sleeves, by the way, has the highest pitch. Still bounces, it doesn't seem to bounce as high as a solo, although this is not exactly scientific. Okay, so put those two down. This is the Telluride Penta. This is a ball that I've been using for three seasons now, pretty consistently. It's become my go-to ball. To me, it bounces well. As far as sound, it's kind of a hybrid between the solo and that Callaway. It's not as soft of a sound as the Titleist, but it still feels very soft off the drive. It feels more similar to the Titleist off the driver and the long irons and the putter than does the Callaway. So now for the I Need the Ball, the new golf ball. Smells new. Smell test. That's important too. Okay. Penta. Penta. I Need a Ball. It's pretty dense. It really sounds almost identical to the Penta. Penta's a little more high pitched. Bounce is pretty good though. Comes up to about yay high. Not too bad. Now, in the spectrum of 4, just to conclude this completely scientific test, we'll take the Titleist Solo one more time. Listen to that. To me, that just sounds buttery. Very, very soft, very soft, very soft. That was the I Need the Ball. Here's the solo again. I Need the Ball. Titleist. I Need the Ball. Pretty close to the Titleist. I mean, it's kind of like, I'd say it's a bit of a hybrid sounding wise between the solo and the Callaway, I think. But in conclusion, we'll make this quick. That was a concrete test. By no means is that indicative of how this will play on the course, or any ball for that matter. But as I mentioned earlier, it's just a quick way to find out whether or not the ball either is damaged in any way. If a ball is cracked and you can't see it, you'll hear it, and or it won't bounce worth you know what. So obviously, I Need the Ball, the new ball, bounce is pretty consistently with the other ones. It's about here, so it's to my belt line or above, which is all you can ask for. So I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least the first part of the test. Let me know if you agree with the concrete test. Let me know if you do the same thing. I think maybe I might be the only one that does this, and I could do this all night long and drive myself and you guys crazy. So I'll end the video here. So if you like it, let me know. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments down below, or anywhere else. If it's on Jay's Golf, which it will be, you can comment there too. So let me know. But as I said, this was just a concrete test for the I Need the Ball golf ball. See ya.